That's where we're at right now. All right. So what's changed? What's changed? What have I been doing? Well, our team is getting stronger. That's one thing. Let's make sure this is all good. Okay. So our team is getting stronger. We have War Maiden at 30,000. We have Kale at 30,000. Um, Valerie. I mean, pretty much all my team members for my main team have pretty much gotten maxed out. I've been trying to get a freaking amulet for Spirit Host for a while, and I can't seem to get one to drop. But I can get a 5-star banner, which is ridiculous because those are usually harder to get. Um, and I got resistance. It wasn't anything great. I don't have any amazing things here. Let's review each character one by one, and then we'll go over to the awakening thing. Actually, I'll do that right now as we go. So what I have right now, most of this stuff at this point, with the exception of Kale, which I believe most of the things on. Actually, no, even him. All right, so from the beginning of the game, we've got still the same shield that you get from the what is that? The campaign. So I still have the shield from the campaign. The weapon, I have a 5-star now, which I got from the quests. So if you, it's like a far quest, so it's not like it's right around the corner. I was able to beat that quest. I think it was in the 3rd section, so that one was a little tougher to get. Or it might have been one of the first quests in the new section I'm in. Either way, quest. Um, Helmet I got from a drop from the dragon. Crit rate, crit damage actually. I got this one as a drop. I switched it out. It did affect my crit rate a little bit. I am right now. I'm at 79%, which is it's not that great. But so far it's been working. I just gotta find some more gear to get my crit rate and my speed up. My speed is terrible right now because I took off one of the items. He's at 147. So I definitely need to do some farming because I need the crit rate up to at least 85 and I need his speed to be higher. Now, what it's not like it's hurting me too much right now because he's doing insane damage with the crit rate. So with the crit damage, sorry. So that's actually helping a lot in beating content and doing things a lot quicker and doing more damage. The problem here, let's see. All right, so there is no problem. I don't know what I'm talking about. So speed tuning. I started speed tuning my team. So I was able to get his speed up now to 209. Um, and this is without farming. So I really haven't been like hardcore farming any specific gear. So I've just been doing the quests. So as the quests go, I just seem to get more and more gear. So what we're doing here is now I've got Spirit Host up a lot more than where she was. She was at 170 before. So I've now boosted her to 192. So I still have a little bit of room to grow. I have up to 209 to get her a little bit faster. War Maiden is right now at 163. I can go up to 192. I don't think I need to do that. So now if I can get a speed boot on her, which I could technically steal from Totem right now, I do have a speed boot that I could, level up, and this will get my speed up to 35. So what will that do to her? Let's see. 35, because this is where it gets a little bit annoying because you can't. All right, so I've got 8 speed on there, and I would get 35 from from those other boots if I decided to put them on and boost them. So we would be at, let's see, what was that? 8. So 27 speed I get out of that. So let's see if that would mess me up, because that's what I'm trying to figure out if I want to do. So 27 speed would put me up to 190. So that would actually be just under the threshold I need to be. So really all I need is a 4-star speed boot on her and we'll be good. If I happen to find a 6-star speed boot for him, that would be actually he's already at 5, so I don't even really need that. Um, so that's where that is. And then, like I said, he's a trash speed, so I can literally throw some kind of better speed boot on him, and I'll get it. More than likely, what I'm looking for is a shield with crit rate that's better than this garbage and speed. So that's pretty much what I'll be looking for. I do have some other gear. I did get this one, a 6-star, so that's 60%. That helped boost my attack a lot, which is good. So he's essentially exactly how he was before. I just added better versions of the gear he had as far as, stars and stuff. So realistically, I need to get a better glove that has more crit damage, and that'll boost him. He's at what, 146% crit damage, so we want to get that up over 200 eventually. We want to get his crit rate to 85, and we want to get his speed somewhere around. I think. Well, she's at one. She's going to be around 190, so we want to get him up to at least like 180 probably. So it's definitely going to mean we have to find him some better boots, and then some other stat stuff. Now, Valerie, I think, is really high at this point. Yeah, she's at 157. She was at 120 in the beginning because I didn't have anything for her. So she has been boosted pretty well. She's been doing a lot better now. Her power is pretty high now. She's almost cracking 20k. I do need a better necklace for her. I think I have. What do I have? I have attack, HP. I mean, honestly, I could probably build this one out and throw that on her since I need HP for her anyway. So that might be actually a good idea because I'm definitely not doing the crit damage. And the defense here, accuracy, resistance. I mean, these aren't really stats you need. So probably this and hope. Let's see. Let's just do a quick. Let's see where it goes to 8. See what we get as a second stat. She doesn't need that. So, I mean, I might consider it. We'll see where it goes. But that's the next step, is to get her a better amulet, to get Spirit Host a amulet. Very important. So let's look at each stat one by one. So her stats right now, all of these guys are going to be adjusted. So her crit rate 75%, not very good. Her crit damage is 76, not very good. Speed is the only thing that's even remotely okay for where she is, and even that I'm going to have to start boosting once I start farming 6-star gear. Attack, very good for this stage in the game. 3,000 plus is very good, considering she's not even technically supposed to be a damage dealer. Yeah, so 3,000 ain't bad. Eventually, once I reconfigure my whole team and get Kale built up really well, then yeah, I might consider boosting her defense a little more, but 2,000 is pretty solid for her right now. Her HP is not the best, but not great, and not bad. Like I said, we want to get these things up higher. Crit damage, like I said, resist is okay, and accuracy is okay. And remember, we're not talking about end game here. We're not talking about the highest level tier stuff. So for where we are, 30k is not bad considering she was what, I think 15 to 18,000 not too long ago. Skills all maxed as we saw. I do have one blessing on her that I bought. Not bought like money wise, but bought from the store. It gives her a 20% chance to inflict bonus damage. That's basically what I'm putting on my low level blessings for now, for all of them. So basically, they have a 20% chance of inflicting bonus damage. All right. What is it? When hitting multiple targets at once, only one champion will receive the bonus damage. The bonus damage is proportional to this champion's attack. I don't even know what the percentage is. I have no idea what the damage does. I mean, any bonus damage is good, and basically that's where we're going to leave them forever until we get them to 6-star, because I don't want to spend time changing and adjusting. And in the beginning, for the first set, all those blessings are pretty terrible at 1-star. So, especially if you don't have the epic or legendary ones. So, basically damage. That's all I'm doing. And you get one free change. So basically, everyone's going to get attack until I get them leveled up. So that's, let's see. So that's that mastery she's done. Same thing with him. His stats we already looked at a couple times. So yeah, he's got good crit damage. His crit rate's okay. It's not amazing. Speed is terrible. Defense needs to get up over 2,000. So I'm definitely going to have to work on that. His attack is over 3,000, so we're good there. HP is 31. That's respectable for a damage dealer at this point. His accuracy is abysmal, and his resist is whatever. So none of that stuff really comes into play until later on anyway. So now, Valerie, she's at 46,000 HP. So if I add that other, what is that, the amulet onto her, but her defense is already over 200. So I don't know how much I want to mess with that unless I get a defense stat on her equipment that I change out. Her attack is 2,000. I don't care about attack for her. I really just care about speed. So this is going to have to go up eventually. Crit rate, I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. She's not really doing too much damage, but ultimately, I'd like to get it up a little bit. But 64 is not bad for a healer and shielder. Crit damage at this point, same thing. Her resist and accuracy, I mean, her accuracy, pretty much doesn't even matter. She doesn't even use things that are involved with accuracy, so we don't care about that. So that's her. Stats on Apothecary. So 32K, also very good. We want to get them over 30,000. Attack is whatever at this point. His crit rate is terrible. I want to get his crit rate up, so I do need crit gloves for him that are speed, because then his heal can crit. So we want to make sure that we have a good crit rate on that. Crit damage, same thing. It's weird with him because you could literally build him like a DPS almost, and it's actually going to make him a little bit better. So that's good. Accuracy on him, I don't think really matters. Resist, we want to get up a little bit, but other than that, his defense is very good at 2600. His attack is whatever. Like I said, we're not really pushing that, so he's good. And then Spirit Host is my girl. Same thing with her. We want to get her crit rate up, so I need speed, or what is it? What do I have on here? I have these gloves. Yeah, so I need some kind of a crit on her, maybe. We'll see. Unless I can get some gear with some crit on it, because I'm still building her, so I just need this extra piece down here. Um, so resist is good. We don't want her getting hit with things. Accuracy, and once again, she doesn't really. She's more of a support, and she just needs attack and crit so that she can do more damage and heal more. That's really what we want from her, because she's got the shield set. We want HP, and we want crit and crit damage. That's really what her focus will be, because that will get her HP shield up from the set that she's using. So that'll boost that, and it'll boost her healing power, which is what we want. And I mean her own self healing. She's a very selfish hero. Now, what have we done since the last time? We've built up a couple extra heroes because I'm having some trouble still beating the next boss in Doom Tower. I did get to floor 50 last time. This time I'm facing bosses that are very restrictive on the things that you need in order to beat them. So the Scarab King he's just wrecking me. I mean, it's not good. I have her with shields, but her skills aren't built out, so her cooldowns are bad. I did just get him to 5 star, so I'm gonna start building him out a little bit. Oh, there's always that thing. We're gonna start building him out to get him up to 6 star, and then start getting these level 16. Because I only need one more piece of gear for her to 60. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even level this. I gotta finish this up. Whew, totally forgot about that. Yep. All right, so I gotta get that to 16 too. I thought I had another piece, and I went crazy doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So, where are we? So we're gonna be building him. Hopefully, he'll be a good use in the king. I do have to level his skills up a bit. So it might be a while. I may just skip this whole turn of Doom Tower, to be honest, because I don't foresee myself being able to build a team that can hold the shielding and do the HP reduction as of this second. I will more than likely I have to build out Armorger so that I can get him to do some HP destroy. And if it doesn't work with Armorger, him and Valerie, then more than likely I'm gonna have to start building some HP destroy heroes, or even possibly switch his gear out to HP destroy. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I'd rather just be able to beat it and move on, because I'm not really interested in the gear from that guy at this second. I just want to beat the levels and get the rewards. That's all I care about. So I can beat Bommel on auto. I think I lose 1 out of every 4, maybe 5, 2 out of 5 if I'm unlucky. So I just put it on auto and let it go. My team is at least good enough to beat it and do the key quests. Like, that's all I care about is the quests. I don't care about, being able to efficiently farm it right now. It's not on my list. Like right now, the only thing on my list is getting any heroes that I need to beat the next content. So if he's the next one I need to build, then so be it. So I'm gonna build him. I got to build him possibly since he's a shielder. So he will help me. So I can build him up to 5 star and probably 6. We'll see. Basically, I'm building them all up to 50 and then seeing if I can beat it. And then if I can't beat it with all 16 gear upgraded and 5 star, then I will start working on them to 6 star, and that will suck. So, because I can do 5 heroes to 50 in the time it'll take me to do 1 to 60. So, we don't really want to do that if we don't have to. We did upgrade Aethel. I have to find some stuff for her for some stats. She will be my secondary damage dealer. So What is it? My nuker, basically. So she'll be my second team nuker. I do have Totem, which I have now. Her skills aren't even done. None of these heroes really have masteries. All right, so they're not even started. Which I can actually get them up to at least the first, the first five masteries pretty quickly. This set I can probably get done pretty quickly. Uh, I mean, not as quick, but this one's a little bit longer. This one's a little bit longer. So artifacts, she's basically using some of the stuff that I had from Kale. This is all the stuff that you get from the first quests and the login bonuses. Same thing with this. This is all login bonus stuff, so I gave it all to her. Eventually, I'll try to work this out where it's a little better. I feel like there was something I was missing from her. I think it was crit rate. Yeah, crit rate. So I just need to boost her crit rate a little bit. I think she's actually just fine. 86, yes. So she's basically just on the cusp. We still want to get her up a little bit. But as of this point, she's pretty good. Her attack is not too great. I want to get that up too, but that'll come from just leveling and building. So we're not really too worried about that. Totem, same thing. Skills are actually I've been working on her from the beginning because I really do like her, and I'd like her to play the role of War Maiden in my second team, and she has the poisons, which are really good. So I can even use her possibly in uh, Clan Boss. She has the continuous heal and she removes buffs, which is also very good. And she can do a decreased defense. So she's essentially literally War Maiden. All right. And I don't have a blessing for her yet. So she's next. And then I believe my speed booster was the last one to build. I know I've said I was going to try and build her out. I just haven't. I've been kind of torn because I have her. I do have Broadmaw, and he can revive and do a bunch of things, and I have his skills max. So I feel like I may work on him. What is she at? She's at like 11,000 power, whatever. Power doesn't matter. I feel like I'll get more out of him than I will out of Diabolist. So I don't know if I really want to, spend time on her right now. And I also got another hero, which I put in the. Oh, here he is. Anointed, which surprisingly enough, I really didn't think I would like this guy, but I do. We got to build his skills up a little bit though, so he might be the last one to go because the other two are maxed skills. Um, he does have an attack one enemy 3 times. Could be very useful in um, Fire Knight, which would be good. He does have a steel buff, which is very good when I need to get rid of like the block damage, which is good. And then this is why he fills the turn meter of all allies by 25% and places a crit rate buff. So crit rate won't even be a problem. And 25% turn meter boost is 10% more than all of my other ones. So every single other one. This one, same thing. Only 15%. I think he's 15%. Wrong one. Here we go. Crit rate and 15% increased speed and turn meter. So it gives speed and turn meter. So that is arguably better. Unless you need a quick. His is actually better overall, I think, in content, but his is better for arena because you don't speed's not going to matter if you can't go first and you get pummeled right in the beginning. So this would be an amazing person for that. So I may even consider bringing him in, but the problem is that he's got a heal, and that's amazing. So it's a little bit tough to decide who you want to bring into there. But as of right now, my arena team has basically stayed the same. So that's what I've been working on. Conqueror, I haven't put too much into as of right now. He's basically where he was before. I built up a couple other level 40s. Most of these are heroes that I'm using for faction wars, which I just didn't put back in my vault, so I will do that now. So vault. Who else am I vaulting? You're vaulting. You can go in the vault for now. And I think you are in my team. So let's see. What do I got? And I was actually going. Oh, that's right. I forgot I got this guy too recently. I was going to level him up just as a little goof, but I don't even think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to take him and get him to 5-star and use him to feed into my other heroes. I just don't want to waste time on him. It was just fun. I do have a lot of heroes now to 40. Most of my faction war heroes, a few of them, as you can see, have some blessings. So I did get a few. We'll go into that in a sec. So I do have a lot of 40s now. Still haven't touched Death Knight. Still haven't touched Deliana, whatever her name is. Still haven't touched. I did fuse the relic guy, whatever his name is. What is his name? Relic something. Relic monster boy. I haven't used him. I haven't used her. I haven't used him. So that's the thing, is that I've been using heroes that are all rare basically, except for Broadmaw. And the only thing I use him in, honestly, is tag team, and I use him in faction wars. So I'm gonna build him, and he's my only void at this point that I'm using. So he helps with my quests. So I got rid of all the other ones. I could get a few more voids. I just don't feel like farming the low end heroes again just to get a garbage hero that just because they're void. So most of these, I got a lot of new ones. I did get Gator. Who else is new since last? I got Channeler. I got this guy Muckstalker. Who else is new since last time? I think that's most of my new ones. I did get marked, so she's really good. I'm hoping I pull another one of her because she is part of one of the fusions that I need to do later on. But for right now, I'm probably just going to keep her and hope that I get another one eventually. Then, yeah, that's all of my new heroes. So, like I said, I'm just slowly basically building these heroes up to 50, so I have some extra, heroes to be able to use in content that are going to help me. I'm only going to 50 at this point with heroes that have specific tasks. So if you're not for a boss that I can't beat, if you're not for arena, if you're not for tag team, if you're not for faction wars, I'm not touching them. So that's it at this point. Now I do have full faction war teams on a few of these now. I think I have full. I think Lizard, I need one more, so I could technically pull him out. But the reason I'm not using these guys, honestly, is because I really do want to see how far I can get with just these rare and uncommon heroes. Like, there's a lot of things that you can like. I could literally play for the next year and not run out of things to do and heroes to level. So it's not like pulling these other heroes in are going to make the game any more fun or any different for me at this point. I don't think there's any reason for me to start going crazy. I don't really care about the fusions, and it's been fun. I mean, I don't have to sit here and plan months in advance now in order to get specific things done. Like, I'm not like, oh, there's a fusion coming up and I need to save all my energy and this. It's like it just becomes a job, and that's kind of why I don't like that. So that's why this is actually a lot better for me personally. It might not be for you. You might want that new shiny legendary. You might want to be the guy that goes in and messes everybody up with Death Knight in the arena. That's fine. You can do that, and that's the point of this, is that you can do this without any of these heroes, and that's what I'm basically doing at this point. Um, Realistically, I can literally spend the next 2 weeks just farming gear to get all 6-star gear on my heroes, and that will push me into the next part of the game. So I have a lot of building I can do. I mean, this guy he's 30,000 power, and that's not even close to how far he can get. So with Awakenings too, and with everything else, like, he can easily be between 60 and 80,000 power. And I don't have any of him. I don't even have him set up correctly. So like, this would need to be crit damage. We need crit damage on that. This we need accuracy on. All right, so that's important. This, I don't know what I want on there. Haven't decided. Attack ain't bad. I feel like attack is what I would pick, but that's what I've got there. And the stats are all, you know, janky. It's all defense and HP, so that's not good. This we can get, I believe it's 80% crit damage on a 6-star. So we're talking another 30% crit damage just off of the glove being 6-star. This, I have a 16% crit damage, which is actually damn good. And some defense and HP. So we could do better, but this is actually a really good piece. I just wish the crit rate was better. That's all. I wish it was higher. But other than that, that's good. This, literally, I can just get the same piece in 6-star, and that will boost my speed and a lot of other things. This, same thing. This is a garbage piece, kind of. I got a little crit damage, but it's only 4-star. A 6-star would be insanely better. This one's actually pretty good, so whatever. And this one's actually pretty good. So there's definitely a lot of work that can be done in here. His skills are all maxed. Obviously, the blessing will be way better. Let's see. So yeah, he can get all the way up to here. If we can get him, legendary here. Actually, no, he can only use these. So this would be, look, we're gonna get attack. We're gonna get, HP. We're gonna get crit damage. We're gonna get 100% chance of inflicting bonus damage, which is insane. 35% chance of inflicting a second instance of bonus damage. Like this is going to be insane power. So that's really where we want to sit. Now I think, yeah, epic legend. Oh, so I don't have to worry about that. So basically, I'm good. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to the blessings. I forgot that only legendaries can use those. So that's going to even further push people ahead that are paying. So that's great. All right, so no, we don't want to buy things. Market. Anything good today? Okay. So summonings. I do have 86 ancient shards now. I'm up to 9 voids and 4 sacreds. There's one sacred I still haven't gotten, which is the level 13. What is that? Fire Knight. Level 13 Fire Knight. I still haven't beat it. It's red affinity, completely the worst affinity it could possibly be for the last one. I do have a bunch of heroes that can help me with it. I really just haven't spent time on it. So I've been leveling other heroes for other stuff. So we will do that, but then I'll get a sacred shard from there. And I believe I am now, we're at, day 53. So quests wise, we are, almost there. So I got 7 more days, another week, and I'll get another void and another sacred. I only show you because it's here, so you can see how much you'll have at this point, because I haven't spent any of them. And if you're wondering, hey, how am I going to get? Am I going to get more sacred shards? Am I going to get more voids? Things like that. You will get more than me probably, because if you're doing legendary and you're doing summonings and you're building up teams that can possibly do clan boss a little better than I can at this point, then yeah, you might have gotten a couple extra sacred shards, or maybe even an extra void from the clan boss. Now I've been doing pretty well in clan boss. How much longer do we have on this? 1 hour. All right, so we're not doing that. So on easy mode, I've gotten up to 13.84 million. The only thing I'd have to really touch up on this to get this a little bit better is to get Valerie her masteries, and that I just got to spend time on. I'm probably going to do it in a day, because yeah, I get a void shard tomorrow, and then I get 500 energy. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is spending that day maxing her out finally, because I'm almost there. And then I'll get the extra 70,000 damage per hit on her, and that will skyrocket me. Hopefully, that'll get me into the 15 million range with her doing that, and then I think we'll be okay. And if I can get her Spirit Hose some extra damage from her amulet, I'm thinking I might even just do crit damage if I get one, because I can't even get one to drop. Never mind, getting the right stat. So we'll see. So that will probably push me to 15 million on easy, which would be great. Goal would be to be able to wipe easy in one hit. That's the goal, obviously. This one, 7.71. I fluctuate here. I fluctuate between, this, and I think I got to like 9.8 one time. So we're getting there. We're getting closer. Hard, I think I did it. I think I ranged about 7 million, 6, 7 million. I think it wasn't that great. So I will have to start, boosting my crit damage on all my heroes and actually setting up their stats in order to push forward here. So what I may end up doing is just maybe even spend a week and just focus for this month on getting my main team even more main than they are now, and that way I can start pushing forward in some other stuff, because the other heroes I've been building are mainly for me to be able to get through Doom Tower, because that boss is just wrecking me. So not this one, yeah, this one, Scarab King. So he's just Bargaroth. He's just annoying. So he basically just destroys my team within like a couple of rounds. As soon as my shields go down, we're done. He's an annoying boss. So it sucks too, because I could literally just blow through these levels. It's just the boss it's just stopped me. It's literally stopped me dead in my tracks. Did I do this, and why didn't I do this? HP. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. Yeah, definitely not. Not with just him. Let's get out of here. All right. So that's where we are there. Arena, I've just been kind of plugging away. Oh, I have 10. So I've just been kind of plugging away at this. Let's just see. I think I lost to these guys. So We're almost getting up to that 100K mark, which is good on my main arena team. His damage has gotten better, so it's made it a little bit easier. This is a speed tune team, so they're probably gonna wreck me. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, we're done. I think. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, this was a team that wrecked me. Well, maybe not. Maybe so. Let's see what Ugo does. Yeah, because now he gets all these extra turns, and thank you very much. There we go. All right, so Ugo's dead. I don't know what this guy does, to be honest. But apparently he does 15,000 damage. Let's see, we might win this. All right. Let's see. Yep, he's fast. That's annoying. Yeah, see, he gets a bunch of hits. All right, that killed him. Look at that, right at the end. Last shot. That sucks too because his team power is just trash. But look at this. This guy's really strong, and I think that's why he wins all the time. Because this guy, I mean, the speed boost helps. Ugo's good. Aethel, he just needs to build that guy up a little bit. Aethel needs to get built up to go a little faster. So yeah, we're good there. But this is what I was saying. Power doesn't matter. This team will wreck most teams. I mean, he basically wrecked me. I got him at the last. It was literally the last hit. It would have been me or him. So more than likely, I'll either win or lose against him every time. It'll be like a 50-50 shot every time. All right, let's try this. No, I think I know. He beat me because that team was really defensed out. This team, I think I lost to. Let's refresh and see what we got. Let's do some fresh new faces. Let's see what we got. I think. No, that chick's actually really good, by the way. That little dwarf. I've been wrecked by her many times. This little one right here. If you build her right, she's really good. I used her in Arena Team for a little while on one of my accounts. I actually thought she was going to be terrible, and she ended up being really freaking good. Okay, so that was a good win. 97. What else we got? Who can we fight? I don't know. Let's see. We're going to start seeing blessings now, so that's not good. Let's see what we get. Blessings are going to start making these teams a lot harder to beat, as long as I can kill them first. So see, that's the crit damage right there. Now he's going to heal. We got to get one of these two dead, because he can be really freaking annoying. All right, good. There we go. All right, so that was not too bad. This is what happens when you don't build your team defensively for the arena. So like my team is mainly it's a first turn team. It's not built to withstand attacks. So my team will get demolished by defensive teams. Okay, almost every time. If they have shields, high defense, and some kind of weird resurrection, we're just kind of wasted. Um, this team, it would normally beat me, I think, if they had a speed lead. So get rid of faceless. If they put a speed lead in here, I'd be toast. These guys would probably wreck me. Ninja would hit me with ice. Done. So yeah, that one hero is all that team would have needed to be really good and whip my ass. Let's see. This team will probably beat me. These are all really good heroes. Let's see what happens. Geo's really good. It really just depends on if they're faster than me, because if they have shields. Yeah, so they have shields. So that's not a good sign, because I don't know. Let's see. All right, so but his crit damage has gotten way better recently since I built him a little bit differently. So surprisingly enough, it's been doing a lot better. I've been able to like bust through the shields a little bit more in oh there we go in arena. Because before he didn't have that much crit damage. I think it was like around 80%, and now he's at like 149, 146, whatever it was. So I've been able to push through a little bit harder. As you can see, I used to teeter between 2,000 and 2,100. So now I'm finally starting to push above the 2,100 range, which is good because I need more. I need to get into the next tier because I have a lot of arena quests that are coming up that I'm going to need these medals for. Not even to get the stats, just because I need it for the quests. This is a strong team. I like to just go against whoever, as I've said before. It's funny because in a lot of these videos, I just go into the arena because it's kind of fun to watch and see how I get my ass whooped like this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, provokes. We're done. Toast, unless she gets to the. Nope, we're dead. So yeah, this is all the legendaries you get for playing the game for a year. So that's why I don't have them and won't have them for a while, and probably neither will you. Yeah, definitely a wipe there. So yeah, you get her from logging in, you get her from logging in. This, she's what, 270 days, I think. So what is that? 9 months, right? So you got to play this game for 9 months to get this hero to wipe me the way she wiped me. Isn't that fun? Unless you get lucky on a pull, I guess that could happen. Um, let's see what else we got. Who else can we get our asses whipped by? This is a good team. She's good. She's good. And this fatty right here is very good. So I'm gonna get, unless they're, yeah, unless they're really defensed out. We'll see. Oh, but she revives, and then that girl. Okay, there we go. Good. So that worked out really well. That could have gone much worse. That's a really good team, by the way. Like those are very good heroes that, when built correctly, will wipe my team anytime, any day. All right, let's just do this. We got all the. This is all the login heroes and all the. Oh, no, she's not. I thought that was I thought that was a reviver. She's really good though. So they have your free legendary here. Free. This is honestly what, with the exception of these two. I mean, this is what every arena team's going to look like. She's annoying as hell as is, and now he's going to reflect any single target damage, making her more annoying with the leech. So she'll keep healing while he takes the damage, and then you're going to wipe. So it basically means you just got to hit him with AoEs. So I may eventually now, with this new setup that they have going on, I may end up having to readjust an arena team, because right now this team, unless they're really weak, won't be able to destroy that team, see? Because it's just too much. So basically, everyone who plays free to play just got this amazing hero that's going to wipe most teams. But the fun thing is you'll be fighting against people who do the exact same thing as you. So that's fun. So yeah, this team is going to destroy me. There we go. She's got really good health, which is funny. And the thing is locking her skills doesn't really do much. You want her to attack. All right, so that was a wipe. So 112. So she honestly did nothing. Really, these two are the ones that were causing the problems. Let's see. Any other good teams in here we can fight? Let's just fight this team. Everyone is using her now. She's apparently really good. It's more the revive thing that's kind of doing it. So I don't know who I'm gonna use as my first legendary build. I haven't decided yet. Um, I know you eventually have to build out this guy, this lizard guy. You do have to create. You have to, what is that? Fuse him as part of the quest lines, but that's far, far away. All right, good. All right, so Rector's dead. That's far down the line for me. So I don't know if I even want to build him. He is pretty good. He's very good. He's a red hero. You know, the Force Affinity. So that is kind of few and far between for me. So I definitely would build him. I don't think I would waste books on him, though. I think I would just build him out. All right, so they were done. What was that? There's a 118. This team, okay, they have this guy. Yeah, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. That's it. What's the worst that happens? I wait to refill my arena tokens. Okay, that's not good. See, and then this is where stuff gets crazy. He's gonna defense drop me. Right there, defense drops. Now, good, she can block it. Now we just got to make sure we kill one of them, which is right there, so that's good. And now hopefully they go for, they're gonna go for her. That's not good. They should go for, yeah, that was the worst thing they could have done. Kill him. Because, alright, good. He's dead. There we go. So now we're at the point where we don't know if, I'm gonna let it just run and see. Alright, so she's usually pretty good at killing Deliana. Boom. Boom. Yep, dead. So in that scenario, as I've probably shown before, you literally just take it off auto and just keep attacking, because her speed's now even higher than it was before. So I think she's been doing way better at killing Deliana at the last shot, because that's always what ends up happening in the arena, is I get stuck against her at the end. And now that Spirit Host is going to be built with crit and a lot more attack and high HP, she's just going to end that shield set with the HP heal. She's literally just going to heal with the HP and then heal with the attack, and then she can outlast her. So as long as Deliana doesn't have any kind of lifesteal gear or any kind of reflex gear where she ends up attacking a second time on a counterattack with the leech, then you can pretty much beat any Deliana. So those are the two things that will make it hard. Like I said, I've had plenty of times where I just attack, 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 and both of us just keep healing, and it's a waste. You just end the fight because you'll be there forever. Let's go for one here. This is a terrible team. They're gonna whoop my ass. I'm down to get whooped. Let's see what happens. I mean, with that guy in the lead. There we go. Oh, maybe not. The Pied Piper has come. All right. So that was good. I figured with the speed lead, I'd be dead. I guess I was wrong. It's also because I did start boosting my speed, but that shouldn't have affected this fight because Kale doesn't have high speed. So even with the boost from them, he's good speed and she's good speed. She's got it. She's my next one, so I got to get her a boot. All right, so that's where we're at in the arena. Dungeons. I mean, I'm basically at the same spot. I did do some forging. Let's look at the Altar of Souls. So I did get some awakenings. I got him and I bought her. Let's actually look in the market. Mystic market. No, we don't want that. We want this. Here we go. We want. Okay, so it refreshes in 3 hours. All right, so I still have time. So I bought her today with the 2 pieces. Now, remember, you're probably not going to do what I'm doing. Buying this at 2 pieces was probably the stupidest thing you could ever do. So know that what I'm doing is not what you should be doing if you're trying to move ahead, unless you just really like playing the way I'm playing. So I did buy her. I will be looking for my main team in here. That's all I'll be looking for is my main team. That's all I care about, nothing else. If I happen to get something for a legendary that I am going to eventually get, like Arbiter, I would consider, maybe getting that. But at this point, I'm far away from Arbiter. I mean, I think I have to beat stage 20 on every single one of the dungeons in order to get to that point. So I'm way far off, really far off. Not doing it for a little bit. So and I'll show you that in a little bit. Right now, my soul collection, I have 1 6-star, and it's funny because it's this guy who I thought was stupid, Bogwalker, whatever his name is. I thought he was terrible, and then I looked at his kit, and I'm like, you know what? At 6-star with the bonus damage and everything like that, I feel like he's going to be a great addition to my lizard team because I'm missing 1 slot on the lizard team. So and I have Gator, and I think and that other guy Muckstalker that are terrible. So realistically, this guy's got an AoE attack that I'll probably end up keeping. So he will be 6-star, totally fine. I'm not selling these, to get these coins. Like, we're not doing that. I may go through and sell some of these 1-stars just because they're garbage for me. He is good, but at the same time, I probably will pull a 2 or a 3 from him eventually. So I'm not too concerned with 1-star awakenings unless I have the hero personally. This one I probably will never have. She's void. So more than likely I will sell her off. So if I get these, I'll probably sell them, and then if I get like a 5 or a 6, then I'll probably keep them because who knows? I may eventually, stop this experiment and not do what I'm doing anymore. So in that case, like, I wouldn't sell this just because I'm not using legendaries, or I won't have it. I mean, I will have this legendary, but it won't be for like what, you know, a year. Basically, I won't have this hero. So if I'm still doing this series in a year, then he's good, or she. I think it's a she, whatever it is. These are all good heroes. This one's good. Hugo's good. I think this guy's garbage. I don't really know. So yeah, I'll end up keeping all of these. I'm just gonna keep the best one and just keep moving forward. So yeah, I can't wait to actually get him though, because I've been pulling shards kind of like a weirdo trying to get it. So I do have some coins. We do have the login event, so we are getting some free. They're in the shop, right? Yeah. So down here, limited, mortal soul stones. Nope. Here we go, gift chain. So we do get. We'll be getting 6 more. Sorry, more than that. I'll be getting 11 more, and then the next tier up 1. So what I'm really hoping for is one of my main team in a 6-star. That's really what I want. So it kind of sucks that I got a hero 6-star that I don't even have yet. But at the same time, a 6-star awakened hero even though it's my, a hero I don't have yet, I will get him eventually. So, I mean, we've been moving along pretty well with getting heroes. Now, as far as the new dungeon, this dungeon destroys me. I really can't do much in here yet because I just don't have the right hero set up for it. So I don't even know if there is a rare team that will go through this quicker. My main team at this point sucks. So I will be looking for teams that do block damage. Um, I'll see what I can do. I might even try doing some sort of a what is that guy's name? Templar. I might try to bring him in, so I may farm him to get block damage and do some other tricks to see if I can get out. It is even possible that you could. I haven't tried it, but you could conceivably just build an entire team of Templars and just have block damage up. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, and I'm not really going too crazy with this. To be honest, wasting 60 energy every day is not the best option for that 60 energy. But at the same time, it sucks. I really wish they didn't have this. 100. I don't think anyone is happy with this. Like, just put the keys in and make it something we can do daily. Because now, 60 energy. That if you're a high end player, that's 3 runs of dragon. If you're low end, 60. That's a lot divided by 8. That's farming. You can get a 2-star hero up to max with that and get 2 3 stars. You can get 2 or 3 1 stars up to 2-star for your farming. Like, there's lots of things you can do with 60 energy. Um, so this is stupid. So what I'm going to do right now is just finish out these 3. Now, I don't think I've ever lost, but I feel like it always comes down to one hero when I do this. And I tried doing round 2, and I just couldn't. But remember, I'm not even 2 months into the game, so I don't have heroes that are really built for this. Even if I use the heroes that were given to me, I don't feel like any of them would really, honestly, help me in this dungeon anyway. So unless I was actually pulling shards. See, and it always looks really good. It's like, oh yeah, you're doing great. You're getting them halfway down, but the crit damage helps. But I feel like if you do too much damage to him quickly, I think he's got the auto. He auto does things, like at HP, at certain HPs. So I don't even know if killing him faster would be better. I may consider. I'm probably going to need some. The poisons on Kale are good. Really, it's just block damage or something to keep me alive, to get me through the next few stages. This is, yeah, usually where this happens. He gets crazy right at the end, and usually wipes everybody but one hero. Unless I got stronger since the last time. Yeah, I guess that's the first time I had 4 heroes survive that. So I'll probably just do this. I'll get 300 something. What is this? 65, 130, 260. Yeah, like I'll get like 300 coins again. Every day. I'll probably just save them up and just buy the awakening stones as we go. I'm not really too heavy on this. If I can get 1 6-star outside of the one that I have, like if I get 1 6-star on my main team, I'll be happy. Or if I get a 6-star on one of the heroes that I'm trying to build, even a 5 would be good. Something that'll really help my progress. And I also still have to do. I only have my what is that called? The training grounds, the faction, whatever, the faction guardians. Like I only have 2 factions with guardians. So there's definitely things I can do to make my team a little better. I mean, I really do need to farm for Spirit Host. I might have to do that soon, just to get that extra 10% attack, HP, and defense on these 2, which would be, I mean, it's worth it, 100%, even just to get the attack part. So as you can see, these guys can win. They can beat the first level. Like I said, I tried the second level, and it just didn't work because my team isn't that good, as far as this dungeon specifically right now. So, and this is technically supposed to be, later end content. I know a lot of the higher end players basically have teams that are just blocking damage and burning and doing all kinds of things, and they're already on, floor 15. So there's definitely ways to do this, and I'll probably be looking at strategies online just to see what, other players have done, so that way I can come up with a strategy for myself. So this is kind of cool because like most people are just like, hey, just use Geomancer, use this hero, and it's like none of these heroes. Most people probably won't have these heroes. Most people are, they're either starting the game or they're maybe a month or two in, and it's like most people haven't been playing the game for 3 years and have all these heroes built up and all these level 60s, and most of you aren't going to have that. So as far as that goes, yeah, it's just I want to come up with some strategies that work for heroes that anyone can get, and most people will have. So Bastion is now done. So that's basically what I've been doing with the Awaken with the souls. Just been doing that. Do my 6 keys. I don't buy keys. It's like 150 gems a day. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I don't care that much. I'll get coins eventually. I'll get these 200 coins, and I think. Let me see. I think there's a tournament. Hmm. Where are you? I believe there's a tournament going on that gives you stuff too. I got a couple things from it. It's weird. Plarium's been weird, like with the tournaments and stuff. It hasn't been working. So I don't know what to deal with. There we go. All right, whatever. We'll go in there another time. The tournaments have been glitching the hell out of each other. But there's a tournament going on right now where you can get the stuff. Let me see if it. Let's give it one more shot. There we go. So yeah, see, it's glitching out. Plarium's not doing too hot with the. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I've had it. I have had it. All right. So this is where we're at on day 53. What I am working on right now, as far as like specifically, I'm gonna be leveling up. I'll probably be working on getting a 6-star hero. I don't know which one yet. I do have a 5-star chicken from the dailies. I'm getting him up, so he'll be 5-star eventually, so I can get him to feed. And I'm trying to get these last few heroes up to 50 for my team. I don't know if it's going to be these few. I think it's going to be him. I think it'll be Corpulent. I'm going to be due to 50. I'm definitely doing Broadmaw. I don't know what I want to do after that. Lambier. I don't know what I want to do with him. I like him. He's really good, and I feel like he's going to be even better once I build him. So, like, he's already doing amazing for me in tag team. Like, I really didn't think he was going to be good. I thought he was a trash hero. He's a lamb with a sickle, but he's surprisingly good with the sleep set. I will more than likely take this off of him and put on a stun set because stun is way better than sleep. I found that the sleep isn't so hot. It basically just it's good for clutch moments. It kind of because if you hit them again after they wake up, so it's like it's pointless. It's a stupid skill. So essentially, sleep is terrible. So what I'm gonna end up doing is taking this off of him and putting it on somebody else because, like I said, it works and it definitely is good for like it's good for the initial wave when you hit everyone and you could possibly sleep them if they're faster than you. But if you hit them with that to sleep them, it's got to be the last hit. So you would have to actually speed tune your team so that he hits last, and then all their turns go, and they wake up, and then you hit him again. So it's kind of annoying. Stun would be just you don't you don't do anything until I tell you to do something. So that's probably better. Um, but I actually do want to build him. So really, I kind of just have to figure out which teams I'm going to be using for tag team. I mean, this guy is going to be clan. I got him to 50. I got him his gear. He might be my next 60 because I really do. I might even buy his masteries to be honest because I don't really use gems for anything else other than energy. So I may just buy his masteries and throw him in my clan team because I really do feel like he's going to do. If I can get an awakening on him, I think he's going to really help me upgrade my clan boss damage because Kaylee is really good on it, and I can do one of two things. I can either replace Kale with him and just keep the team that I have, which I'll have to do some test runs to see how it works, or I can take Valerie out and put him in her place, and hopefully displacing the extra health and shielding from her. Hopefully the damage output will more than because I don't care if I last 20 rounds. If I have a quest that needs me to last 20 rounds, then I'll put her back in for that quest. I don't, it's not like it matters. But for damage wise, if I slip him in, um, hopefully it's enough to boost my damage up even for less rounds because I don't really care. I just need to be able to do damage. So in quests, missions. So this is where we're at. We're four deep. Sorry, we're part four right now. We are five quests in for Arbiter, and this is going to take me a long time. So basically, I have to clear stage 14 of Ice Golems. I haven't honestly even tried these yet. I stopped because I was trying to beat the Knight Fire Knight Castle, so I kind of stopped in here. But this is going to be easy. Most of these will probably be pretty easy. This one's going to mess with me. Actually, not really, because once I beat 13, 14 should be easy because it will be a better affinity, so I can probably beat it pretty quickly. This one may stop me for a sec. I have been only doing stage 10. I think I beat 11. I haven't tried farther, so there's that. This quest is already done. So the good news is here I get 375 gems, so that's nice right there. Right here, this is going to stop me right here immediately. This is going to just put me in my tracks. I don't know who set up these quests for this game, but they are really, really stupid. Not the person, the quests. Like I basically just got a great haul of 4. So if you're not winning all the time, yeah, this would be a nightmare. Like if you didn't understand this game and you didn't see like one of these tutorials or you didn't get like decent heroes and you didn't start playing this kind of the way we're doing it, yeah, this is going to be a nightmare to get through. And I know it gets even worse, which is funny. So basically, we're just going to keep trucking away, and hopefully, we can get that done before we even get to it. Clear stage 14. Don't care about that. Mix 10 superior arcane potions. That one's easy. Just a lot of money. All these things are basically just you wasting time and money. Just so you know. So that's why you shouldn't be spending money. Yeah, easy. These are all easy stuff. Magic Keep. This is easy. Mix. Yeah, this is going to be all just time wasters and money wasters. So, I mean, just to give you an idea, I think if this is superior, yeah, this is a million gold. Like each one of the, I mean, silver. This is a million silver, a million silver. So that's a million. That's a million. These are all literally just designed to make you waste your silver. It's ridiculous. Like you want people to keep playing, not stop playing because they don't have any silver. So what do? You add quests that make you waste your silver. Um, Equip this is already done. All these are done. It's weird because it says reach gold in Classic Arena is where we're at on these quests, but they want you to get a great haul to 7. Like literally, I've been in gold for a while now, and I've been steady in gold, and I still am only at 4, I think, on my on my things. So now this one might be a little tough. This is on a single on brutal, so I have to do 15 million. I can't even do 15 million on easy yet, so this is definitely going to stop me in my tracks, which is why I need to build a better team to do more damage in Clan Boss. So eventually I'm going to move away from the original team. And then boom, upgraded a Great Hall bonus to 8. Even more waiting. So that's just waiting. Literally, it's just you're just going to farm for a month until you actually move forward on these quests. This is done. Stage 15 of Arcane. So now we get into stage 15, which is also doable. These are all doable. Everything here is doable. Champion, this is done. Upgrade a hall. This is going to take a long time. Everything's 15. Ascend a spirit champion to level 6 ascension, which I already have, but now I'm gonna have to do it again. So I'm basically gonna have to get somebody to 6-star and not ascend them, and just let it sit there. So I already think I already have one. Actually, I think I have a couple. Yeah, I have totem, so I can just not ascend her and get her to 6-star, and that's fine. Um, this is fine. Yeah, all of these. I actually have a magic and a spirit. I actually think I have all 3, to be honest. So I can literally just level them to 6-star. So I'll probably start doing that eventually because you don't want to do that as you get to each one of these. You want to get them set up so you can just bang them out as soon as you get to them. There's a lot of gems in here too, which is really nice. 15, 15. Ascend a Void Champion to level 6. So basically this is going to be Broadmaw. So I'm just going to get him leveled. Unlock tier 6 champions for 5 champions. This I'll have done soon. Equip 5 champions with ring, amulet, and banner. This will be done once I get the freaking amulet. 200 classic, that's done. That's easy. So this is going to take forever. Getting a bonus of 10, that's going to suck. And then this is where getting Arbiter becomes almost impossible for me for a while. So 39 million damage on Demon Lord and Nightmare. I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm just saying it's going to take me a while from where I am now. So this quest line set is this is where my tracks stop basically. So actually, this is where my track stopped for a while because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a Great Hall bonus to 10. So this is going to stop me in my tracks. Then 39 million on Nightmare. That's ridiculous. So that'll take me a while. Um, 17, 17s. These aren't ridiculous. They're just, it's going to take me a little bit of time to figure out how I'm going to do these. And then here, 75 million damage on Demon. That's going to be tough. Um, and then this is gonna stop me also. So all this is gonna be real tough because I'm gonna have to come up with teams that work, and I'll probably have to build up some uncommons and some weird strategy, do weird strats to beat these, but it'll work. So I'll probably be doing that like what is it, Armiger and Zephyr, Sniper, whatever her name is. There's a couple people that you can use for these, and it should work. But there's other heroes that kind of make those comps gel. So it's going to be it's going to be a tough sell. And then this was be the final one where I get this gear, which would be nice for my Kale. And then boom, we get Arbiter. But to be honest, I didn't think I'd be even this far. Not even 2 months in. So the fact that we're already on part 4 shows that I'm at least pushing through this content decently. But this is going to upgrade. The difficulty here is going to upgrade very significantly very soon. So I may not finish these quests for 2 months to 6 months. I don't even know. So we'll see. We'll see where we're at and how much I can get done in the next month. We'll see. So that's where I'm at on quests. As you can see, we're doing good. We're not doing. This isn't a bad account. We do have lots. If you were gonna pull all your stuff, obviously there's a lot here for you. I mean, you would have 86 other heroes than I have right now. Sorry, not 86, 86, 90. You'd have almost 100 heroes more than I have right now that you could possibly, and it could possibly be really good. So, you know, this is what you're going to have at day 53 basically of playing. So, yeah, you definitely can get heroes in this game. You definitely can beat content in this game. It's just like I said, it's just getting the right heroes now at this point, which I have a decent amount of. I mean, as you can see, this is that's all garbage. So I do have a decent backstock of heroes that I can build and use for certain things. So I mean, Banshee's good for Dragon. This guy's good. She's actually really good. Um, she will be good once I build her the way I want to build her. Otherwise, she's trash to most people. This guy, like I said, he's got his uses. Marked is really good. Uh, he is really good. These are all heroes that are going to help me. Anointed is going to help me with removing buffs and having that turn meter boost. This guy has an HP burn. I doubt I'll use him. He's kind of trash, but he's at least good for right now. Um, you know, obviously Outlander's really good. I'm going to build Armiger very, very soon, actually, probably. I'm definitely going to be building him out. I'm definitely going to be not building most of these guys. I'm actually going to build him. I do like him. But like I said, they all have. I'm kind of looking at their skills separately and using them for very specific things. Like Chandler, not Chandler from Friends, actually has really good stats and skills, but he's got a really crap reviews. So I think people just give heroes crap reviews because there's a hero that does it better. But most of these heroes do something good. So don't think that there's any that are. I mean, there are going to be some that are just complete trash, like that frickin' um, Barbarian. So real quick before we end, this is kind of where I'm at as far as each faction. So I do have, was it? I have him. I do have her. I have him. These are the ones I kept. So I did keep all of these. So that's my faction wars team right now. I have 5. What I'm looking for is Preserver. I would like to get her. I would like to get. Was it him? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Yeah, him. I do want to get him because I do need a Force Affinity. That's better than this Bobo. We don't really like him. But I'm using him because I have him. So Halberder, I think he's a fusion part, so I probably won't build him. Spymaster, I think, is really good. Miss Gord is really good. So there's definitely better heroes that I can get for this faction. High Elves, I have to farm. I can get her, and I can get, I think it's Adjudicator. Is it Adjudicator that drops? Yeah, I think she's the other one that drops. I'm pretty sure. No, it's Avenger. So Avenger and Eris, they both drop from the stage, so I can get them. I don't have her right now. I used her for the fusion, so I can farm her up, and then I do like Hyria. I can probably use her for clan boss. I actually did a build with her in one of my other teams, back in one of my other accounts, and she did awesome because she does critical hit. She has poison, I think. Yeah, she places. She hits 3 times, and each hit can drop poison. Um, she can do the joint attacks, and she has crit rate, which doesn't matter. So basically, what I did was I built her in poison gear, so that she would always be dropping poisons. And then with her ally joining attack, if you have other heroes that have debuffs on their first hit, then she's going to have them all join and get the poisons too. So she's actually a really good hero for clan boss. Let's see what her reviews are. Yeah, see, Demon Lord 4.6, so people know it. So she's really good. So I definitely want to get her eventually. I mean, it's not like it's all just time. Uh, Sacred Order, I think I have a full team. Yeah, I have plenty. So there's a couple in here that I got rid of, I think. Well, he was a fusion. This guy actually ended up getting rid of, which I kind of wish I didn't. He was actually really good. He's better than some of the ones I have now, but I'm not that upset anymore because I do, and I can get Templar. But Athel's been basically pulling me through it. Hospitalizer's been doing good, and I do have War Priest, and these other heroes are just the ones that I kind of use. So for faction wars, so Barbarian, I just got my Barbarian team pretty well built. I did get rid of Elder, so I fed him. So if I ever get him again, I'll keep him. But right now, I didn't really care in the beginning. Nomad, I don't think I need her. I think she's trash, right? Yeah, she's garbage. So I do have War Maiden. I do have Marked already. I do have Anointed, and I'm using. Who am I using? I'm using Shield Guard and Outrider. So those are the 5 that I'm using with for now, and then I'm probably going to build Berserker out once I start farming to get more War Maidens for my faction Guardians. So I already did pretty well in Barbarian, so we're good there. Ogre and Tribe, I already have a team of 5, I think. Yeah, I already have a team of 5. Rock Beast got put into fusion, so I have Fury Stoker, Rocktooth, Goon, Magma, and Lumberer. Pounder, whatever his name is, I fed him, so he was garbage. So that's him. Lizardmen, I'm like I said, I'm just starting. Really, I use Broadmaw. I got Muckstalker, Skink, sorry, Gator, Skullsworn. I fed, so I don't have her. So I have 4 right now. I will be farming. Probably, I think it's Flinger's definitely in there. I think Hurler. I think Hurler is in there too. There's 2 lizards in one of the areas, so I'm pretty sure it's these 2. But I do need Bogwalker. This is the one that I got the 6-star for. So he is pretty cool looking. Um, he's got a decreased defense. I mean, sorry, decreased attack, which is actually really good. I do need that. I don't have any. I don't really think I really have any decreased attack heroes. He does attack all enemies and places increased defense. Also very good. Um, he does a 3 reflect damage buff on an ally when they're attacked with a critical, or when he's attacked with a critical, right? Oh, reflect damage on all allies for 1 turn when attacked with a critical. So when he gets attacked with a critical, so he would probably be really good to build with a provoke set, to be honest. He would not be a damage dealer. Increase ally HP in dungeons. So yeah, I would probably build him. He's the first hero that I would actually build in a provoke set, and just boost his HP. I'm sorry, his defense as high as possible. So provokes all day, because then they would attack him, and then everybody would get reflects. So that's good. So that's actually very good, to be honest. I really think he can. What is he? Yeah, the Demon Lord, they have him in a Minotaur. But look at all these. Look at this. Faction Wars, they have him at 4.5. He's garbage in everywhere. And why? Like, why would that be garbage? He is so good. All right. Well, we'll find out. Like I said, once I build him out, maybe Bogwalker will become one of my favorite new heroes, because there's always heroes like this that nobody uses, everybody gives garbage reviews for, and if you just build them, nobody builds these heroes. That's why, because they're all fighting over the newest legendary. So these heroes can do the job. I just need to make sure that I can get them, built. So him I really want. I do really want him in my lizard team. So I will be searching for him, and probably Flinger. I think it's the one that I want to keep. Decrease defense, attacks all enemies. Skill's always a critical hit. I believe he was one of the ones that I really liked back in the day. I haven't used lizards in a while, so I'll probably farm him out. I think he's the one that I wanted because I believe Hurler attacks one enemy 2 times. Yeah, no, this guy. I mean, he does remove buffs actually. So actually, I probably will have to build both anyway. So yeah, it's basically what it is that when you do these with faction wars, um, essentially what's going to end up happening here is that there's heroes that will do both the jobs you need to beat certain levels, which is why people use them. In this scenario, like you might need him to remove buffs in faction wars for something, perhaps like a block debuff or a block damage, something that's going to come up obviously in the last, you know, the high end stages. So you might have to build both of them in order to beat the faction wars, and you would just have to switch heroes in and out for certain stages. So it's less convenient, and it obviously takes way longer to do it that way because you're gonna have to build out more heroes. But within time, eventually I'll have every single rare hero basically, except for the voids. So I will have them all eventually, and I'm not getting rid of any. So that's the good news at this point. Like the ones that I got rid of before, I won't be doing that again. Slitherroot. I feel like I liked him. I don't remember if I liked him. I think I got him once. Yeah, I don't think he really did much for me. All right, so that's lizards. Skinwalkers, I have a full team, I believe. No, I don't. I have four. So I have Lambert, I have Grappler, Channeler, I just got, and he actually has some good stuff. He has a heal reduction, he has a stun, and then he has the increased speed and turn meter. So he'll be my speed booster for my team in the Skinwalkers. So I have Graybeard. So really what I'm looking for, I think Blood Painter is the other speed booster. Yeah, turn meter, 20%. So he's actually really good too. So if you get him, he could be the channel. That's probably why he's rated a little. Yeah, he's rated way better than Channeler. So probably because of that. So he's really good if you don't have him. I'm a Fleshmonger. I don't really know what that is. So really, I just need one more Skinwalker to be honest. I could probably just build a Bloodhorn again and get him in there. I don't know if he's really good, but he'll do the job. I just need to get through the first boss. That's really all I care about. I just need a team that can beat the first boss and move forward. That's all we care about right now. We're not looking for the best of the best. Orcs, I'm really struggling on. I have to get Gore Mask. I can probably just get him. I think he attacks everyone. Yeah. Right. Nope, he does. He's garbage. That's probably why I don't have him. So I do have Totem, which is really good. I have Raider, but she's going to end up getting pulled. I do have Tree Feller, who's actually so far pretty good. Decrease accuracy. Attacks 2 times at random. Wait, did she have a attacks all enemies? No, she's just one. She's still pretty good. She does pretty good damage. I only have her at level 30 though, I think. So she's good. Huntress, I don't have anymore. So Totem, I'm really looking for Gaelic. I mean, that's really what I would like. Pig Sticker is pretty good. Ironclad is good. There was one more. Yeah, and Wormbane. I mean, all of these are pretty good. So somewhere in this, so these four are probably the ones I'm going to be searching for. I don't think I'm going to waste time trying to farm him unless I have nothing else better to do and want an orc for faction guards. Demon Spawn, I'm doing really bad on. I think I only have like a few. Yeah, I have Hellfreak, Hound Spawn, which I actually have max now. I think as far as skills and stuff. So, which is terrible because he's a horrible hero. So really, what I'm looking for is Abyssal. He's freaking awesome. I believe Hellborn is really good, and then pretty much whoever else I can get at that point. I think Marquis is one of them. Is she really good? Yeah, attacks all enemies, so she's probably going to end up being one of the ones I'm looking for. But so far, no luck on that. So, nah, Dark Elves, I need, I think, to do my HP thing. Dark Elf, I have some decent heroes. I would really like Judge, to be honest. I think Wanderer was okay. All the good heroes in this faction are Void, so that sucks. Ordinator, I really want. I like him a lot, so I'm probably going to try and get him built out if I can get him in Hexweaver probably. So those are the ones we're looking for on those. Knights Revenant. I think I just started getting decent hero. I have Coffin Smasher. I can get an Executioner because I just got rid of him. So actually, I do need to farm that because I only have Coffin Smasher, so I can't do garbage in here. I want Arcanist, really hoping to get her. Definitely want Acolyte. Guardian is really good. Gladiator, I think, is the one that's okay. Attacks 2 times at random. Oh no, he's good too. So Gladiator we can go with. Thurgist is good, and Crimson Slayer is good. Pretty much this whole freaking faction is good, I think. Yeah, all of these are good. So pretty much I just need them. So that's all. I just need them to drop. And then dwarves, I have a full team, I believe. No, I don't. Do I? I thought I did. No, I don't. I have the three. So really what we're looking for here is Madman, Avir, um, Butcher, Master Butcher, who's actually good for later on. Candle Guard is really good. So those are the ones that I'm looking for. Now, when I say I'm looking for them, it means that I'll use anyone, but the ones that you're really looking for in the beginning, just to get you through the first set up to the bosses, where you can beat the boss literally every single day and do your quests without having to worry about missing a day and losing 120 or whatever your energy refill is every day because you can't finish a quest. Um, you just need AoE attackers that can just destroy everything. You literally just need attack. There's going to be a few of the bosses that are going to give you some trouble with, that kind of stuff, and they're going to do like provokes and weird stuff. Most of it can be outdone by just having 5 heroes. So really, you just need the heroes and you need to build them. I mean, I think level 40 with level 12 gear is enough to almost beat every single one of them. So, and then eventually you can, build one hero, your nuker, build your nuker up to level 50 if it's a problem. So that's usually how I do it, and that's kind of how I've beaten everything. I mean, any of the factions where my main heroes are in it, I mean, I think I've beaten all the bosses in those factions. So obviously, Kale's going to destroy whatever boss came up against because he's way stronger. But even that Kale will die if you only have like 2 heroes, because the problem is you'll get provoked and you can't attack the ones that keep healing the boss, and then she'll just keep hitting you and you die. So having 5 heroes is almost like necessary in some of the boss fights if you don't have a way to counter it or block the debuffs. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. This has a lot of heroes, so that's good. And then Shadowkin, I literally have freaking nothing. I have gotten none of these heroes. So any of these heroes will be good. I want Odachi. I want Life Taker. After that, I don't care. Like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. So I just need 5 of them. That's it. I literally don't care which ones at this point. I could build a bunch of these. I could literally build 5 of these if I wanted to, but I'm just not. I'm not getting that crazy. I'll miss it for the one day. It's fine. Um, I just need something to make this Shadowkin work. It's funny because it's my favorite faction too, and I have 0 heroes for it. All right, so that's where we're at. Let me. I'm gonna do a couple pulls here real quick. See if I get a nice blue. I never do though. Let's see if the stream will be nice to me. It's gonna give me a bunch of death knights. I'm doing this for the love. Yeah, I don't think stream's giving me any luck on this. Horrible. Yeah, no luck. All right, so that was my 4 shards. There we go. We're down to 0 now. Now I'm gonna go farm more with my 86, EXP. So I'm just gonna spend some time farming. I believe the next time I will be able to do stream will be Tuesday. So we'll move on to there, and by then I should have some new stuff going on. We're farming here, so we're doing brutal, right? Yeah, we're doing brutal. So right now I'm just trying to get these few heroes maxed out, and then I'm just going to be farming all these 2 and 1 star heroes up to max so that I can upgrade them. So that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I guess I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.